Are we keeping God's commandments holy? What are they? Just wondering. If we're keeping them holy, are we keeping Jesus, who appeared to Moses in 1 Corinthians chapter 10? The rock that followed after Moses was Christ. Are we keeping his Matthew 7, judge not, that ye be not judged, commandment? Let's ponder that commandment for a minute. And let's think, how would our world have been if we would have kept that? Well, it all goes back to the tree, doesn't it? The tree in the garden. If Eve hadn't judged that she knew better than God, that the serpent was right over God, then we'd probably still be in the garden. And we wouldn't have little evil ones being born and going around breaking that law, judging others as their parents were, which taught them how to judge by being their example of wrong in the world. If we're not judging, then we're not killing. If we're not judging, then there's no need to captivate anyone, because we forgave them, right? Just as Jesus didn't come to judge the world, but to save that which was lost. But he went only unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And he instructed his disciples to do the same. Go ye not unto the house of the Gentiles, but rather go ye unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Repent. Right? Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Then, by repenting, we should learn the commandments. And then God will see that we're serious and he can trust us because we're keeping his commandments suddenly. And we'll receive what we ask for. Anything. 2 or more of us who keep the commandments, that's the catch. Agree to doing, it shall be done. Of your Father, which is in heaven. Anything. Snow removal, Washington. If you suddenly learn these commandments and keep them, just get 2 or more of you to agree to it being removed. Are you hearing me? There's only 10 laws. So I don't know why Congress is making all those extra laws. Maybe because they don't know the 10. 10 easier. Then you don't have to be seen making lengthy 1,000-page bills, laws, like the stimulus. They actually fell asleep reading them. You don't fall asleep reciting these. No other gods, no graven image, no take name vain, remember Sabbath day, honor father and mother, no kill, adultery, steal, lie, or covet. Done. Easy. Non-grievous. Piece of cake. Even a child can say them. They really can. There was a child named Abby at GodTube before they changed their name. I like GodTube better. She said all 10. And I admit she was reading them, but still. Hey, it's a start, isn't it? You gotta start somewhere. Why don't you start with the quick 10 and then work your way up to the holy 10, like I have. And I've said them countless times. Video views approaching 22,000. 22,000 around the entire world. I magnify the law. That means the law increases thanks to me saying them all the time. And that's why children are now learning them. Isn't that wonderful? It's a blessing, and you just don't realize it. You're welcome, world that hates me. But remember, even the second part of the second commandment of the 10 commandments, the second part of the second one, states, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Oh, you people, is that all you think? You think I'm naked. You see, I'm not naked. Now shut up and listen. Listen. Whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, that built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And every one that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, that built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not. Right? And it fell. And great was the fall of it. I heard Washington, the lawmaker office, is getting a lot of snow. Maybe God's trying to give you a message, Washington. And you're just enjoying yourselves in the snow instead. It's just like God had said. They've gone away backwards. It's a backward nation. He tells you to do it, you don't do it. He tells you to don't do it, you do it. Everything he tells you to do, you don't do, and everything he doesn't tell you to do, you do. Why is that? Why do you hate to love and love to hate? Why is everything backwards? Straighten it out.